Hello, Mermage here, and welcome back to YLands or YLands, depending on how you wish to speak it. I hear that I actually Google translated it the other day, or this weekend, and it was pronounced Island, but YLand just sounds so much cooler. I'm not quite sure which one it is, so I'm not gonna be pretending to know. I'm just gonna continue on with the way I've been calling it all this time now. And oh, of course it's raining. I actually built a swimming pool. Oh, I forgot I set up the sound again. Because I wanted to hear some rain, you know? Some relaxing rain. And I also found old shoes. But this is a swimming pool. I actually found a way to make a swimming pool. It worked at the start, but I think I might have screwed up because if you... Okay, that was bad. I need to flatten it from up here. If you flatten it with equal to the water, you can actually generate water. Like so. It's actually working now, which I'm happy, because now I can fill up the swimming pool with water, and as you can see, it's nearly equal to the water outside. Which is quite interesting, I must admit. Now actually what I want to do is I want to move everything on this island to a different island entirely. Mainly because this island has quite a lot of rain, and rain is kind of loud, so... Not that I hate rain, I like rain. I absolutely love rain, but... For this, it's not really preferred. Okay, so let me start with a little house I built. So any temporary structure, probably just gonna just sleep away the rain, because yeah, it's in that case like night. Over here. Okay, now I need to eat. As you can see, I'm still planning on expanding this a little bit more this direction, and by that I mean quite a lot that direction. Now, we have this. I actually died right here of starvation while I was waiting for things to smelt up. So I just created another character called the Mage. So why the hell not? Made him blonde, because that's a thing. And I also found one of the best ways of planting stuff. Currently, it's a bit cheaty, I must admit. Quite a lot cheaty. Because you just plant them on top of each other. This is about 120 cotton on this one singular spot. Though, if I planted more, it would look very nice, because it would actually generate a full sphere. Like a full circle all the way around. Except now it's got this, so it's all about luck. But you can just... As you can see here, wrong button. You can just grab them. That's it. You just grab them. It's so easy because you just need to grab them and that's it. And you just go start them on the spinning wheels. And that's about it. I got food here. I got snapdragons here. I got some trees over there the same way. Then I got my actual tree farm over there, which is trees planted in a line, because this didn't end up working as well. Mainly because you actually need to be, they actually need to be a bit separated in order for them to fall correctly and be utilized correctly. This is mainly because I wanted to reach underneath there. I wanted to like have a little place to create a fire where I can make some food, because I don't want to create a fire inside a wooden hut. That sounds like a bad idea. So I decided to make it underneath there. But in any case, that's enough for me just rambling about. I'll actually make one of those. Gonna need the iron here. Oh yeah, I did smelt up a ton of iron, by the way. 84, and there's still more to be smelted up if you look over here. Wait, actually, here's more. I still got like 100 here. I'm gonna need this. And then I'm going to need to see if I made the cast. I can't remember if I made the cast, but I believe I was planning on making that on the episode, on this episode. The cast plus a bunch of other things, maybe farm up and start making a ship as well. No, it would not appear like I actually made the cast. Just grab this dirt here. That's quite enough dirt. Just fill up this area a little bit. Well, actually, I could use this. All I need to do is just flatten it. Flatten it a little bit. Come on, flatten. Flatten. Oh yeah, and I've been using the iron pick, which I made quite a lot. I decided to make an iron pick off camera because I knew I was gonna mine a ton of iron and things, so decided why not use some better tools. Great, now I can't even that out, but that's fine, that's fine. Oh yeah, I did. I made all of these. I just forgot that I left them inside there. So then, first things first, let's dump some things. Dirt in there. Iron hammer, that does mean that I no longer require my stone hammer, so let's go dump it in this, one of my 2 swimming pools. Used hammer, which is completely useless. Okay, now I have a proper hammer. Did I make a proper knife though? Well, I have 2 stone knives. I only need 1. I don't need a torch anymore. Oh yeah, and I also made a proper knife. Yes, I was being a derp. Okay, what do I still, what do I not need? I need to sort out my inventory. I did not expect that this is what I'm going to be spending the first bit of my episode on, but hey, you never know. Old shoes, what can I do with the old shoes? I can break them up into leather. Would not mind that. A bit more leather. Now, let's quickly grab these. I don't know exactly how good the engineer's hat is. I wanted to see how it looks though. It looks quite good actually. Goggles. But I think I would like to prioritize armor first. There's the leather. Quickly get this helmet in here as well. Okay, now what do I still require in order to make a foundry? Nothing. I have everything to make a foundry. Now let's break the foundry like this. We're over here, and I pull it up a little bit. There we go. That actually does not look bad. Now let's grab this and start filling in the back here. So if I fill in the back, it might look a little bit better. Okay, now let's see here. If I fill this up entirely, it does actually look very good. It's not being blocked in any way. It's actually really cool. Good idea, good idea. Okay, now let's fuel this thing up. Start making some steel rods. Now I'm going to need copper wire as well. I did go check out the recipes to do some research. Now what did I do with the copper? Did I pack the copper inside my inventory? Not up here. So where did the copper go? There it is. I did mine quite a lot of copper as well, mainly because I knew it was going to require copper. Now, how do I create copper wire? I did not think about that. Make gears. Right now that should be fine. Until I can find out how to make copper wire. Bits of breakdown material? Nope. Okay, so where's my flint and steel? Flint and flint. Let's light it up. I'm gonna quickly, while I get my character to eat a little bit, go Google it. Because that is something I require for later. So then, what I'm planning on doing is placing all the stuff over here, but I figured out that this is a very ineffective way of actually, you know, building a structure, because it uses like one log for like one bit of this, which was a bit too expensive for my taste. So I decided to settle for logs on my actual house, which made it a lot cheaper. Now let's quickly sleep away this rain while I quickly Google this. Back up. Okay. Wire. Otherwise, if I see I need to actually, you know, not buy it. What the hell is wrong with me? If I actually go find it, I might build a ship as well, which is another thing I wanted to make in this episode. I needed coal, and it is in the foundry. Oh, ignore my noobness. Actually, can I cancel them? No, I cannot. Feed it up, fuel it, and light it. Much better. Now, I need food. Do I still have food around here? No, it would not appear so. So then, to the fields. And now we should have, where's pineapples? There we go. Decent amount of pineapples. As you can see, this is actually working quite fine, because you can just go over here, grab a bit, continue on with what you're busy with. Now, I'm gonna need one of these. It's only gonna take 1 minute, so it's about done. While that's happening, let's go cut down some trees. And perhaps use those trees to start making a ship. I want to start with a large ship, because 80 logs, 150 nails, and 100 planks is not that expensive for me. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll finish up this for this episode. You know, get the engineering table up, start crafting some things on that. And then I'll just go around and start building a ship. But another thing I want to do is actually build a dock out here before I start building a ship, which is probably going to be made out of logs, because yeah, it's a lot cheaper. So I'm probably going to need about 200 to 300 logs. I'm going to plan on making it from about, say, this spot here all the way out into the ocean. The little stilts and everything, just to make it look a bit more official, you know? Nah, magnifying glass. No, what I'm looking for is soldering. Okay, iron. What do I need to make a soldering iron? I know I should be able to make it. I have all the parts for it. I have a hammer. So we can see here. I can just follow the link. Okay, now where is the soldering iron? We're required to craft it. Any hammer? I have a hammer, right? Yes, I have an iron hammer. Now why can I not craft it? Oh, I have large iron rods while I need steel rod. I mean, a large steel rod while I just need a normal steel rod. So I made the wrong rod. I need these. Make a couple of them. You never know when you're gonna need some of them. Okay, let's fuel up all of these. Everything. Okay, now I want to actually make some more copper. So let's start up this. I want to actually, another thing I want to do after this, between episodes, is create a few more smelting furnaces and place them all the way along here, and then build another one of these in here, which is going to make it so that I have two of these, about 3 smelting furnaces, and perhaps 1 or 2 furnaces, foundries. That should make it a lot easier to do some things. I have been collecting a lot of cloth in order to ensure that I can make as much sales as I can, so we can traverse the seas with speed. Usually what I do when it starts getting too dark is I light this one. But let's just go sleep. I have a house here now. It's not too far, it's right here, and I can sleep while it's raining, so it's the exact reason why I built this house, because I can sleep while it's raining. Which makes it a lot easier, because then when it gets dark and it's raining, I can still go to sleep and I don't have to constantly worry about, you know, not being able to sleep, not being able to pass time. I'll craft this. Okay, so now it is engineering table, was it? Or was it power table? What was it again? Ah, here we go. Energy workbench. I need a magnifying glass and planks. Do I have any logs on me? I do not. No. So we're gonna have to go cut down a tree. Let's cut down one of these trees. I wish I could turn a bunch of sticks into planks. There we go. One should do the trick. There are some of the bigger trees, so should give quite a lot of wood. Just look around. Don't want to get surprised by any wild animals. That has happened before on multiple occasions. At least now I have full iron armor, so that helps. I was actually planning on building my house here, but then I figured, nah, that's gonna block the trees and the farm and everything, literally. Okay, I'm gonna need some planks. Planks. And then grab the magnifying glass, which is in here. And now, energy table. I have an energy work table. Now I can build it right there. In close proximity to that, I can make energy coils, energy converter, energy regulator. Not quite sure what I can do with those just yet. I'm still very much new to the power system. Let's see here. Dyeing stand. I can actually build a dyeing stand? Well, let's not worry about that just yet. Pirate chest. I would like that. Sheriff sign. Doesn't really matter to me. Now what I know I can do is I can actually make propellers. And a foundry. I'm assuming I only need one of these. Let's make one. Make two. Why not? I'm rich. Why not make two? And the reason why I'm constantly using wooden pieces is because I can just go to my trees and grab them. It's so easy. I've got so much of the wooden pieces. Now another thing I wanted to talk about once this is done. Well, actually, let's just go over there. I actually found a mine, and I hope I can find said mine again, because I found it while exploring this island for the millionth time. But yeah, it helps. I found a mine which is going to be awesome, and because it's a mine. I believe it was on that side of the hill, which is the exact reason why I didn't find it previously. It's where I mined copper. There was quite a small entrance. Should be somewhere on this side of the mountain, as far as I can remember. I was just exploring passively. Didn't really use flight or anything like that. Nothing too expensive. Oh, that's generator structures. What? Was this here the entire time? I'm not sure anymore. I've explored this island like several hundred times, and yet I'm still finding new things. Now, where was it? It was somewhere around here. Let's see if I can remember correctly. I could do, because I have my pickaxe here. Might as well just quickly mine a tiny little hole through which I can use the extra glitch just to speed things up. That one. It is in this direction. There's one hole right over here, if I remember correctly. There's an inside there. What? I'm lost. And it was around here. That's about it. Sometimes it's actually easier to mine from first person, as I've found. Especially when you're mining close quarters to yourself. Close proximity, proximetry. If you can speak properly, could help. Now, it's already been like 25 minutes on this episode. Let's quickly see here. Should technically be somewhere around here. Quickly see if I can't see a little bit more in that direction. Would really help. There, right there. Oh yeah, and it's got a large cavern down there. Creatures already, like just as you enter. So it's right around here. Ah, right here. How the hell did I miss that? Well, in any case, I've been down here. I went around, explored a little bit, to see if I can find some gold. The bad news is I did not, and I don't have a way of lighting my way passively yet, so I'm really hesitant to go down here until I get the energy table up and get some lights or something like that. Like a headlamp, mining helmet. Something to light my way in the dark. But that was the mine. That was the cave. Still haven't gone out to sea once. Not even with a small raft, because I figured I don't want to lose anything, so I'm gonna build the largest one I can find, like largest one I can, because that's gonna make me as safe as I can get. And it's not gonna take that long. If I farm up between episodes, should be fine. But this afternoon I'm gonna be doing some Blender rendering of learning Blender to go make some 3D models and stuff. Just, you know, for fun. Because it isn't that horrible. Blender is quite fun to use. Just takes a bit of learning. So, now that we're back, we can go check out what we can build with the propeller. Let's grab the propellers. See here. Gonna use a propeller in. Knowing the little flight pack. Don't know what it's called though. But yeah, I want to actually build that flight pack because that sounds like it could be good. I know it requires propellers for it. Probably it requires energy for it as well. I suppose I could build that, but that seems kind of small. Want something large. Catapults does sound like a lot of fun. A lot of clothing. Lots and lots of clothing. Energy stove, but I don't have energy just yet. Now I can make the wind turbines, which would be nice. Getting a wind turbine up. Lab burner. Don't know if that's really required. Locksmith, I want that. What do I require for that anyways? Vice drive belt. I do not have the capabilities of building a drive belt. I can repair the protective barrier, but nah. It's not really that required right now because I'm still single player. Where is this thing that requires propellers? What is its name? There's the wind turbine blades. Well, in any case, I'll research that in between episodes. Maybe in a couple of, well, 1 or 2 episodes from now, maybe if I farm up correctly, 1 episode from now, we'll have flight. Well, near limitless flight. I'm assuming that it requires energy. I haven't really used it at all, so besides in the one creative world I played just to, you know, like test things out, like the cannons and stuff. But in any case, that's it for this episode. Please like, comment and subscribe if you liked it. And yeah, want to direct me, give me an idea of what there is to do more in this game, because there is still a lot I wish to do. This has all been on the very first island without even leaving it. Soon I wish to leave this island and set sail in the ocean. I do know how to find other islands. I know you follow the birds, but that's about all I know. I do know I have a map around here somewhere. Let's hope I can find it. But in any case, see you guys next episode, and goodbye. See if we can do an emote. Don't ask me why I want to do an emote. And now I forgot the controls. Ah, there we go. It's on the horse now. Emote, wave, goodbye. Much better, much better.